Hello, Mr. Zhai Tiantian. We all want to know that what made you to be put into jail? What did you say that offended your professor?
Well, actually, from my perspective, it was pretty personal. While I was in college, it's actually not professor. He's the assistant vice president of my university. His name is Joseph Staley. He began to investigate me because there was three PhD students in my class. They reported to him that I walk out of the class, which I did. I did walk out of the class at one point because for some reason those three students, they had a problem with me and another 55-year-old black man, which we were in the same group doing a project. Because of all the verbal abuse that we've been having, so I walk out of the class. I refused to deal with them. And later on, during the investigation, he also asked me regarding to my financial situation, which I've been working steady. I have always been working while I'm in school. There's such a program in my university called cooperative education. Every year, I work for 4 months. I go to school for 4 months. So the money is always tight. He brought up the fact that I'm always late on tuition. Yes, which is true. I'm always late, but I always manage to pay them off before the next semester starts. And during the investigation, he felt I disrespected him. He demanded respect. At one point, I told him respect is earned, it's not demanded, which that probably offended for the first time. And ever since then, he's been trying to kick me out of school.
So what actually did you say to your professor?
As I said, I told him that the respect is earned, it's not demanded. And that's exactly what I told him.
But the school police charged you that you want to burn down the school building. So is that true?
I never threatened to burn down the school building. Exactly what I said was that I said I'm going to burn Stevens to the ground by giving them lawsuit and bad press. And it's a figure of speech. That's all in the police report. However, they conveniently left out the part where I said I'm going to sue them and I'm going to bring them to the media. They took what I said out of context and just said, oh, he threatened to burn school to the ground. By translation, I had never, ever called a university and threatened them in the way that to burn school to the ground in the intent to hurt somebody. I never done that. I never said it that way, and that's not what I meant.
What do you think of the charges? And I know that the court just degraded from the terroristic threat to disorderly conduct.
Actually, the prosecutor has downgraded the charge twice. Disorderly conduct is the second time, which I denied the first time and the second time. I know I never intended to burn down the school, and I know they have absolutely no evidence to put a threat on me. And on June 1st, that was the first time prosecutors supposed to present evidence to the grand jury to indict the case, which he's been pushing it back, and until today, the case is never indicted.
Okay, and I also heard that the immigration court granted your voluntary departure.
Yes, it did.
But you were handcuffed and shackled before your boarding, right? And
yes.
Why they did so?
I have no idea why they did that. My lawyer Hai Ming has told me even if it was deportation, they will never shackle someone to the airport. When they took me out of the detention center, I was shackled, and I had foot shackles, I had handcuffs, and have chains around my waist, which is connected to my hand. It's very disgraceful. They brought me to the airport. I walked through the entire airport with shackles on, and they refused to let me see my lawyer and the Chinese media in U.S. and Wang Mei and my friends who went to the airport with my luggage to say bye to me. And when I asked the guy who brought me to the airport, why is it right to shackle me this way? I'm pretty sure for voluntary departure, you're not supposed to do this to me. I'm not a criminal. And do you even have the right to deny my right to see my lawyer and my friends who's saying bye to me? And his explanation was absolutely ludicrous. What he said was that If your family and your friends knock us out or kill us and take you, just hijack you from the airport, what are we gonna do? At that point, I know there's just no point arguing with him.
So how long will you stay in China, and will you back to the US?
So far, I have no intent to go back to US anytime soon. I will go to States, however, if the case is indicted, to face my accuser. In US law, according to US law, the accused has the right to face the accuser. So if the case is ever indicted, I will face my accuser.
So what will you do with the case? I heard that you are organizing a group of lawyers, Chinese lawyers, to help you to.
I actually just heard that 5 minutes ago. I never personally organized a group of lawyers, but from what I heard, I'm getting a lot of help from Chinese media and Chinese government, which means I probably will have the best lawyer on my side. I'm pretty sure everything will come to a satisfactory ending.